Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
4 men got out and started.
It was very rapid. There was no stop.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced dead is a well-known Chicago rapper.
No!
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sign.
The search is now underway for 3 individuals involved in an incident targeting a Savannah rapper and a member of his entourage. The incident took place in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
2020 Vaughn, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The who Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Vaughn dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
It has been reported that the judge in Lil Durk's case is allowing prosecutors ample time to gather and organize evidence against him. Authorities have announced that over 230 gigabytes of digital evidence, including audio and video recordings, as well as surveillance footage, are being processed for discovery. Additionally, 20,000 pages of reports are under review. Prosecutors are even enlisting online streamers to help connect evidence to crimes committed in Chicago. DJ Academics has claimed that Lil Durk may have inadvertently implicated himself by using his album names to outline a roadmap of criminal activities.
No!
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sign.
The judge recently denied Lil Durk's bond request, despite his lawyers proposing a $3.3 million bond backed by equity in his homes and cash from Sony Music. However, the judge did allow Durk's legal team to present 3 reasons why he should be released. If they failed to convince the court, it could mark a turning point in his case. One of the key arguments from Durk's lawyers is that the lyrics prosecutors claim are self-incriminating actually do not align with the timeline of the crime. In a move similar to tactics used in the YSL trial, Durk's producer submitted a declaration stating that the song in question, Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, featuring Babyface Ray, was recorded 7 months before the alleged crime. Court. Documents even included an attachment showing the original project file's creation date, contradicting the prosecution's claim. The lyrics in question reference looking at the news and seeing a grieving mother, which prosecutors argue is connected to a real-life incident. However, the defense argues that Quando Rondo, who was present at the scene, was also shouting in distress, making it unclear whether the lyrics were actually referencing the crime or just coincidental storytelling. Given this argument, would you release him on bond, or do you think the evidence still justifies keeping him in custody?
Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said, if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
Prosecutors responded in court by pointing to additional song lyrics that they claim connect Lil Durk to criminal activity. One key lyric, "WAP told me they got an Addy, go get the location," was allegedly tied to a statement made by rapper Brick Baby, who suggested he would have shared Quando Rondo's location with Durk if asked, out of loyalty. Brick Baby defended this by saying, "At the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend an address? My boy lost his boy. Who did it could be real. 9 times out of 10, if he had asked me, I probably would have done it." Despite these claims, Durk's lawyers were prepared with a counter-argument. Their second reason for his release focused on his safety in custody. They alleged that Durk's rapid prison transfer was due to issues within his cell block, likely stemming from his status as a high-profile rapper. They argued that he has become a target, with people pressuring him for money and commissary, and that authorities have failed to ensure his safety. Durk's defense team also claimed that Quando Rondo may be orchestrating retaliation against him from inside the jail, They pointed to interviews given by both Quando Rondo and Lol Tim, which were released on the same day and contained identical messages. In Tim's interview, he suggested that the incident involving King Von could have been avoided and implied that Durk had thrown his life away in pursuit of revenge for a beef that was already settled. Some view these connections as pure coincidence, while others see them as strategic moves by authorities to avoid targeting Quando and Tim for potential acts of retaliation against Durk. Given these arguments, do you think the judge should reconsider Durk's bond, or is the prosecution's evidence too compelling?
Like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
This tied directly into Quando Rondo's interview, where he echoed similar sentiments, stating that he wished the situation had been handled differently. He also suggested that Lil Durk, despite having a family and major responsibilities, ultimately threw it all away. With both interviews reinforcing the idea that Durk's actions were driven by revenge, prosecutors argue that his continued detainment is necessary. However, his legal team maintains that he is not only being unfairly targeted, but also not receiving the protection he is entitled to while in custody. With these conflicting arguments in play, the decision now rests on whether the judge sees Durk as a danger to the public or a victim of circumstance. Do you think his bond request should be reconsidered, or is the evidence against him too strong?
The YMW Millie, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
This controversy quickly went viral on social media, sparking divided opinions. Some believe Lil Durk deserves to face the consequences of his alleged actions, while others argue that he should be protected by the law, especially given his high-profile status. Charleston White also weighed in on the debate, stating that individuals like YNW Melly, Lil Durk, and others accused of taking lives should not be living comfortably in jail. He argued that committing one of the most serious crimes should come with severe consequences rather than allowing them to have any privileges behind bars. With public opinion split and the legal battle ongoing, the question remains, should Lil Durk be granted bond, or does the severity of the allegations justify keeping him in custody?
Hey, kid! I ain't gonna lie, like my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my! Oh, dang! Like back in the day. Oh, look, he's talking about. Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. What happened to dare? School trying to stop time. All that woofing on the net, it got your man Metro! Metro!
Prosecutors then took their turn in court, holding nothing back as they revealed explosive allegations. They claimed that federal investigators believe Lil Durk paid to have two individuals targeted. One, Stefan Matt, allegedly responsible for the death of Lil Durk's brother, D Thang, OTF Jam's baby mother, who tragically passed away after Durk allegedly discovered that Jam had been wearing a wire around him. The feds reportedly believe that OTF Jam is the key witness who had needed to link Durk to all three crimes. A crucial piece of evidence prosecutors pointed to was an Instagram live video where Durk allegedly realized Jam was wired. In the footage, Jam could be seen holding the top of his jacket and whispering into it, as if checking whether the recording device was working. These new allegations have only intensified the case against Durk. If the prosecution can prove their claims, it could be devastating for his defense. Do you think this evidence is enough to keep him behind bars, or could his legal team find a way to challenge these accusations?